Hi everyone, how are you doing? So in last lecture we have discussed the magnetic field due to a current carrying straight conductor. Today we are going to discuss to find the magnetic field in case of circular loop, in case of circular coil. This lecture is very important, concept is important, even this thing also very important. So please watch these videos very carefully. I'll try to make it easier, and please try to understand and try to apply on your own also all these techniques. So concept is very important, and for exam purpose very important. Short questions comes from this circular coil, lots of short questions actually. So now we'll start. Actually this magnetic field due to circular coil, Ampere found that the loop, this is a wire, this is a circular wire, this loop had magnetic field. Ampere had found this. Actually what is this circular loop? This is a wire, a conductor in circular shape. Simply you take a straight wire and bend it in circular shape. So you take a straight wire and just bend it. So you will get your circular loop. Nothing more than that. One thing is, you have to, in last class, the straight wire, we have put it in a cardboard. Here you have to put this circular wire into the cardboard. So that means here there will be two holes. Through the two holes, the two end of the wire will go to the next lower part of your cardboard. So it will go like this. That means point of contact and the cardboard. Suppose this is your cardboard. This is your cardboard. So here one point of contact. Here one point of contact. So 2 points of contact will be there. This is the main difference between these two, straight current carrying conductor and the circular loop. Now what will happen? What is this circle, by the way? Let us try to understand what is this circle. If this circle is nothing but a straight wire, let us try to now visualize what is this circle. How we can find out the magnetic field. Circle means you can take like small straight wires connected like this. So you will get a circular shape. You will get a circular shape like this. That means at each point, if you take a small tiny section, at each point, here the wire is like a straight line. It behaves like a straight line. See, this is, at this center. So it is like a straight only. See here, it is like a straight wire. So small, suppose like this. Try to break. Okay, I'll make it in the smaller size again. Then what will happen? Like this. So it will go on like this. That means each part of this circle, each part of this circular coil is like a straight wire. So if it is like a straight wire, so easily we can find out what is the magnetic field. How to get the magnetic field? Again, this is your circuit diagram. Battery is connected to your loop. Variable resistance is there. When this is your key, when it is switched on, the circuit is now closed. So your current will pass through the coil now. Now what you will do? You will now again sprinkle the iron fillings. Then what you will observe? You will observe the iron fillings will arrange themselves in this fashion. The iron fillings will arrange themselves in this fashion. Then you use your compass needle. Then try to get the magnetic field. How will you get the magnetic field? We have already discussed. The compass needle north pole will be deflected. As for that, if you draw the magnetic field lines, you will get like this. That means at these two contacts where it is going inside the cardboard, you will see there is again concentric circles of the magnetic field. Here also concentric circles of magnetic field. Why? Very easy. As already I have told, each part behaves like a straight conductor. And in last lecture, we have already seen straight conductors means around this point of contact, around this where there will be concentric circles. So here also same case. Okay? Clear? Now, so first point is ki the magnetic field lines near the coil, are almost circular and concentric. So that is your first point. Okay. Now second point is you can see this is the space enclosed. This is the space enclosed in the circular coil. Now try to visualize. Here see all the, now before going to that, let me get the magnetic field over here. In this case, as you can see, current is flowing in this direction. That means in clockwise direction. Current is going in clockwise direction. So current is going clockwise. So if here see the current direction, so it is like that. See here in this case current is like this, going like this. So now use your right hand thumb rule. Use your right hand thumb rule. So current direction is your thumb. Now what is your magnetic field? Magnetic field is like this. This is the current direction. Okay. Now hold your hand like this. So thumb will be along the current direction. Now curl your finger. So you will get your magnetic field like this. So from here it is getting inside and from here it is coming out. See the magnetic field lines. Okay. Okay. So if current will go like this, so what is your magnetic field lines? It will be like this. So it is anti-clockwise like this. Now come here. Now current is going and coming like this. So hold your finger, your thumb like this. Now try to get the current direction. So it is like this. So here inside this space it is going inside and outside this it is coming like this. So when your current direction is like this, so you are getting clockwise. So this is your clockwise magnetic field. See, here it is anti-clockwise. Is it clear why these concentric circles are having like this? Now observe inside this space the magnetic field direction is same. Finally, the magnetic field direction is same. Can you people realize? The field lines are in the same direction in the space enclosed by the coil. Okay. And third point. What is your third point? See, near the center of the coil, you can now observe the field lines are nearly straight and parallel. Okay. The field lines are nearly straight and parallel. How? Suppose this is your first circle. Now a bigger circle. Now a bigger circle. Now a bigger circle. When you draw like this bigger circle, now see the small part. It is almost like a straight line. Each part will look like a straight line. When you will draw a big circle, it looks like straight line only. So it is actually the part of the bigger circle. So it is actually the part of the bigger circle. So the third point clear? Near the center of the coil, the field lines are nearly straight and parallel. Okay. So you can take it like a uniform magnetic field is over here near the center. This point clear? What is your fourth point? See, as you move towards the center of the coil, you can see कि more crowded magnetic field lines. That means here it is maximum magnetic field. Now at the center, you can see as we move towards the center, you can see more magnetic field lines. And we have studied more magnetic field lines means more crowded field lines means your magnetic field is maximum. Your magnetic field is maximum. Till now it is clear. What observation we got? We got first you will get at the point of contact concentric field lines, concentric circular field lines. Then in the center, what we are getting, the field lines are in the same direction. Field lines are in the same direction. Next, at the center, field line magnetic field is uniform. Okay, nearly straight and parallel, so magnetic field is uniform. And fourth, what is fourth point? As we are going towards the center of the coil, we can see magnetic field also maximum, more crowded field lines. Another way to look at it also like this. Suppose this is your circular coil. Suppose this is your circular coil. At each point there will be magnetic field. See, and here also there is magnetic field. See, at the center, this is the combination of both the magnetic field and magnetic field is in the same direction. That means this field is getting added up at this space. Near the center, the field is getting added up. So here, suppose here point of contact, again field lines will be like this. Here field lines. See, at the center you will see maximum field lines. So all the field lines, all the concentric circles are actually contributing over here at the center. So all the field lines, all the magnetic fields will get added up. So you will get maximum magnetic field in the center. Maximum magnetic field at the center. All these points are clear? All these points are clear? Okay. Now, we have discussed the magnitude of the magnetic field. The magnitude of the magnetic field B depends on what? Depends on strength of the current. Already we have discussed. Same in this case also. If you increase the current, obviously field will be much more stronger. And it is inversely proportional to R. It is inversely proportional to R. More important is, and like you can say little bit of extra from last lecture is, now it is a circular coil. Circular coil means there will be number of turns. If there will be number of turns, that means each turn current is flowing. If each turn current is flowing, that means there is magnetic field around each turn. That means more magnetic field. If you are having more number of turns of coil, you are having much more stronger magnetic field at the center. Suppose here one turn, then another turn. All the magnetic field will get added up over here. That means if number of turns of the coil increases, your magnetic field strength also increases. So B is proportional to N. N is your number of turns of the coil. So we can combine this. So you will get B is proportional to Ni by R. So this is your mathematical relationship. Clear? Now we will move to the very important part, that is the direction of the magnetic field. How we will get direction of the magnetic field? So first we have seen, we have applied right hand thumb rule. Easy, we can use right hand thumb rule and we can get our field. Now we will try to understand, different rules to get the magnetic field direction. Here also another thing, how it behaves like a magnet, we'll try to now visualize. What will happen? See here what is happening. You can see the magnetic field lines are coming out like this. I'll draw a bar magnet now. North pole, south pole. Okay. So from north pole it will go inside the south pole like this. This is the direction. We have already seen. Like this, north pole originating and terminating at the south pole, and inside it is south to north. So it is a closed circular loop. Here also closed loop we are getting. Now in this case, so this phase, see, this is your north pole and this is your south pole. Here it is originating and here it is terminating. Okay. So this is one way to look at it. Now we'll try to understand how to get the direction of the magnetic field apart from this right hand rule. right hand rule, I think everybody is clear. Everybody is clear. Clockwise, anti-clockwise. In last class we have discussed. Now another way to get the magnetic field. That is your clock face rule. What is this? Clock or simply clock rule. Clock face rule. What is this? Okay. Now we'll try to visualize. So this is your circular loop. Current is flowing like this. Clear? Now what we'll do here, apply your right hand rule, right hand thumb rule like this. So at this point current is flowing like this. So it will be like this. Your magnetic field will be entering inside and coming out from here. So how you draw this? It is going inside and it is coming out. Okay. Now at this point it is like this. Your magnetic field, how the magnetic field, it will enter like this and it will come out like this. Okay. It will enter like this and come out like this. So what is your magnetic field direction? Entering inside and coming out. Okay. Suppose at this place. Now try to hold. Try to hold. Like this now. It is going inside here and coming like this. It is going inside and coming like this. So suppose at this case, where is the, so going inside and coming out like this. See, now observe, inside, outside it is coming out. Outside, all the outside of the coil, you can see the arrow are coming out. That means it is North Pole. Already we have discussed, coming out means North Pole. And inside of this coil, so it is all going inside. So going inside means south. Going inside means south. So when, now observe, now current is clockwise. Now current is clockwise. Clockwise current direction. Clockwise your current direction. And outside of the loop, outside of the loop is your North Pole. And inside of the loop is your South Pole. Is it clear? Inside of the loop is your South Pole. So this is your phase. If it is a loop, suppose this is your loop. So current is flowing like this. Suppose current is going like this. Okay. So at this phase, now it is South Pole, because you can see all the magnetic field lines are entering into the field, into the circle. So entering into the circle means this phase behaves like a South Pole. Okay. So this phase behaves like a South Pole. How to memorize this? Very easy. What is south? South. Okay. Now see the arrow mark. See the arrow mark. So now you can see the clockwise. See the arrow mark. So it is in the clockwise direction. If current is going in the clockwise direction, the face of the circular loop is South Pole. So face of the circular loop is south. Face will be South Pole. Am I clear with this? Am I clear? So now in the case of clockwise current direction, we have seen the face is South Pole. Now we will try to understand in case of anti-clockwise current direction. What will happen? Now we will try to visualize. In case of anti-clockwise, so this is your loop now. So anti-clockwise means it will go like this. Okay. Now again at each point apply your right hand thumb rule. So what you will see here, see what you will observe. So now hold the thumb, going inside, coming out, going inside, coming out. So this is going inside. So what will be your arrow mark? What will be your arrow mark? Like this. Now observe over here. What you will see? Hold this is your current direction. Now call your finger. So going inside, here it is coming out. At this point it is coming out like this. So what will be your direction? Okay. Am I correct? No. It is coming out, na? So like this. Ulta. It will be just reverse. It is like this. So here it is going inside. Here it is going inside. Like this. And here it is coming out. Okay. Now see, in all you will do this, apply this method at each point of your loop, and you will observe at this outside of the coil. And outside of the coil, what you can visualize? It is going in. That means south pole. Entering inside south pole. And what about here? Inside the coil. Inside it is coming out. Inside it is coming out. That means north pole. When the field lines will feel like coming out, originating, that is your north pole. And outside of the circle, outside of the loop is south pole. So in this case, anticlockwise current flow. When anticlockwise current flow, what you are observing, your outside of the circle, outside of the loop is, outside is south pole, and inside of the loop is your north pole. So inside of the loop is north pole means, what is your face of the circular loop? Face of the circular loop will be north pole. So that's why it is clock face rule. Face of the circular loop will be north pole. It is your north pole. Now try to get it. How to memorize it, not to get confused. Again, north pole like this, free end. Now see, current is flowing in anticlockwise. So current is flowing in anticlockwise means this is your north pole. Is it clear? Whether this clock face rule is clear, whether you got it confused. In case of clockwise, face is south, and clockwise south. So this is your south, clockwise current flow, south pole. Anticlockwise means the face of the coil is north pole. Hope I am clear? Okay. Now again a different method to get the magnetic field also, and we will try to visualize the things. Suppose already we have discussed current is flowing like this. If current is flowing like this, if current is flowing, what is happening? You can see here current is going inside. Inside means dot cross. Okay. Now see at this point, again hold the thumb like this and call your finger. So at this point and also going inside. Now at this point, again going inside. Okay. At this point it is like this. So your thumb you hold your thumb like this. Now again at here also inside. That means here the magnetic field is going inside. So this is your clockwise. Okay. Now we'll try to visualize this. So at the face of the coil. Suppose now current flow is like this. Okay. So current flow is like this. Now you are observing from here. So current is going in clockwise direction. So when current is going in the clockwise direction, now we'll use corkscrew rule. Where to write? Corkscrew rule. Another rule. Okay. Now hold your screw over here at the center. Okay. Hold the screw like this. Now do the screw like this. Rotate. So what will happen? If you will give this movement to your screw, then what will happen? the screw will enter inside your either wood or block, anything you are doing. Now rotate your screw like this. How you are rotating? So this is clockwise. Your movement of your hand is clockwise. So when you are doing the screw like this, so your screw is getting inside. Okay? And when you will take out, now anti-clockwise. Now take out the screw. What is the movement of the screw? It is coming out. So in case of anti-clockwise, so this is your anti-clockwise. Now take out your screw like this. Keep the screw at the center of the loop. Now take out. Remove the screw from that. So what will happen? You are giving, your hand is moving in anti-clockwise direction and your screw is coming out. So this is your coming out. Your magnetic field is coming out. So how your screw is moving, either inside or outside, as per that you will get the direction of the magnetic field. So in this case, now you are trying to observe the current from up. So now see, you can see over here. So this is your now clockwise current flow. So clockwise current flow. Now I am observing from here. So I am looking from top. So for me, when I am looking from the top, so this is your clockwise. So when it is clockwise means, what is happening? Your magnetic field is inside, going like this. Okay? So your magnetic field entering like this. So entering like this and coming out like this. Is it clear, children? When from top. See, at this point also, when you are applying your thumb rule, at this point also, at this here, entering inside and coming out. And from here also, when current is flowing like this, in clockwise direction, from top. So it looks like magnetic field is entering inside. So it is all same. Okay? Is it clear? Corkscrew rule? Screw rule is clear? Now, another thing also, like, now I am trying to help you. I don't know whether I am convincing you people or not, because it is too difficult to help in this way. I have no gadgets, no circuit simulation, nothing. Okay? I am trying my best to convince you people. Now, suppose here you can see this. So your current is flowing like this. For you, when you are looking from this side, for you it is an anti-clockwise current flow. When it is an anti-clockwise current flow, what we have observed? If it is anti-clockwise current flow, face of the coil is north pole. Just now we have discussed. So here you can see north pole. But for the person who is looking from here, for you it is going like this. For this person, how it will go? Try to visualize. It is like this for you. And for this person, it is like this. That means for the person standing over here at the opposite side, the current flow is in anti-clockwise direction. The current flow is clockwise. Here it is anti-clockwise. For this person, current is clockwise. So clockwise means this is your south pole. For this person, this face is your south pole. This face is your north pole. So like your bar magnet, one face is north, one side is south. Now I am trying to now see, I am just turning it. Arrow mark in the same direction, I am just turning it. See, for this person can see the current flow like this. So for this person, it is in clockwise direction. But for you, it is in anti-clockwise direction. For you, it is anti-clockwise, so north pole. For this person, the person standing over here, he can see the flow the current flow is in which direction? Clockwise direction. Okay. So if you are here at this point and your friend is standing over here, okay, and current flow is like this. So for you it is clockwise, so it is North Pole. And for this person, you can see very well, see, for this person it is like this. So for this person it is like this. See the movement of my hand. So it is like clockwise. So clockwise means South Pole. Hope I am clear? Hope I am clear? Okay. So bar magnet also, see, bar magnet, North Pole, South Pole, how it is going? It is like this, coming and entering. Here also for North Pole, coming and entering. So it is, your circular loop behaves like a magnet. Hope I am clear with this. All the directions, right hand thumb rule, screw rule and your clock face rule. Hope this lecture will help you in some way. If any doubts, if any confusion, please reach out to me through my WhatsApp number, okay, and my website address is there, or my email ID is also there. Please reach out to me. I'll happy to help you out in this, okay. I'll try to explain more if you are confused, okay. I'll try my best. Hope you have enjoyed this lecture. In my next lecture we are going to discuss about solenoid. Okay. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your days. Okay. Prepare well. Thank you.